Hello, my YouTube family and friends. I'm Reggie, and today I'm going to present you with a short video showing you guys some of the software I use. Some of the plugins I use in Contact, what I use on a weekly basis in Church Live. Let's go ahead and get started. As I said at the beginning, I use Contact 5. And my go-to piano that I use whenever I want to just do talk music, I use the Ivory. The Ivory piano is a very popular piano amongst gospel musicians. It sounds very realistic, and it definitely get the job done. Now, this particular piano in the Ivory is the Steinway Concert D. Let's go ahead and get a listen to that one. It sounds so beautiful. I'm just gonna do some random things on the keyboard over here. I'm using the Motif ES8, but I'm not using any of the sounds from the Motif ES8 at the moment. It's all coming from Contact. Listen at the richness of that. I love this piano. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. I love this piano. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. I love this piano. I can stay here all day, but I'm not going to do that. So this is my go-to piano, what I use a lot of time, like I said, for talk music. And a lot of times this piano carried me throughout the service. And I may use my Motif to layer some strings or some other pianos in here, but this Ivory right here is beautiful. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Yeah, so we got the Ivory. MK Sensation. MK Sensation. This is another popular one. You can get it on Gospel Musician's website. Brother Jamal Hartwell. I got this one when it was on sale. Yeah, this is another one. A lot of times if I don't use that Ivory, I'm on this one. I'm definitely on this one. If I'm not using the Ivory, I'm definitely on this one. Yeah, anyone familiar with the Roland MKS20? This is the one to go to. A lot of times in this one, you have one, two, three, four. You have 8 different pianos or whatever. Beautiful, rich sounding pianos, and you got your brass, your synth, your pads, and the strings over here. I'm not gonna get into it because you guys should. There's plenty of videos on YouTube with it. But a lot of times I will layer the Power Grand from the original Motif with the Piano 1 from the Roland MKS20. And this is how that one sounds. Listen at that. Oh my goodness, just listen at that. You can do so many different types of music with this one. I mean, oh my goodness. I love this one. Then, like I said, if they doing worship or whatever, you can throw them strings in there. I mean, them pads, and I mean, you can eat them up with it. I'm telling you. Listen at that richness. that one. And like I said, if it's time to take them to church or whatever, I mean, we can definitely do that too. You take these two out, you throw that brass or that synth in there, and if you have a bass player, I mean, you can go on with it, I'm telling you. Just listen at that. I love it, I love it, I love it. So if you have a bass player, you can definitely take them to church with that. I don't like playing the keyboard, especially on the faster congregational songs. I don't like playing without a bass player. So if I don't have one, a lot of times I go to another patch that I'm about to show you here in a minute. If I don't have a bass player, then I just run the bass myself. If I don't bring another board. Yeah, so that's what I use a lot of times when it's time to take them to church or but like I said, there's a lot of different ways you can use this. You can take the power grand off and throw this in there. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. Hopefully you guys can hear that real good. Yeah, so that's the MK Sensation. That's another one I use a lot. Like I said, if I don't have a bass player and I have to, drive the bass and everything myself, I will go to my Roland XP80 and I will go to that famous patch number 13 and bank A with the bass, piano, and brass. A lot of times I use that one. Oh, sorry. I don't even have it going. I apologize for that. Let's load that one back up again. Here we go. Here we go. Wow. I'm telling you. Okay, so that's another one I use. That's the Roland XP80 patch 13 bass, piano, and brass. I use that one a lot. Let's see what else we got here. I use the vintage organ sometimes. A lot of those Baptist churches, they like the organ. So I try to give people what they like when whenever I go visit their church. I'm not sure how long this one is going to take to load. So we may not be able to get into this one. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. But yeah, like I said, a lot of times I use the organ because a lot of ministries like that Hammond B3 sound. And this one right here sound pretty close, especially if you're running it through the right system. You can get pretty close with it. But yeah, like I said, if you run it through the right system, you can get pretty close. Let's drop it down. You got different presets. But yeah, those are pretty much the patches that I use. You guys be blessed. You have a good one.